Hey guys, it's Neasley Turntable, and we're gonna do adopt a bunch of pets, and we'll guess how old you are. So I gotta take the quiz. Okay, let's see if they can guess how old I am. Probably not. Okay, you're at the pet store looking for a puppy. Which of these fellas catches your eyes? Is he an Akita puppy? I don't know how to read. Okay, Steve, a Labrador Retriever puppy. Rags, ooh, that's a sad name. I thought I'd never hear that name again. A Beagle puppy, and Thomas a Greyhound puppy. See, when I came across the name Rags right here, so right here, there was this dog named Rags that my great grandma, and my great grandpa had, and it was my dad's dog. And last year he got really sick, and we had to put him down, and now he is gone. And I really miss him a lot. So that's why I kind of got a little upset. But I would get the Labrador Retriever. So, ooh, fish. A betta fish. What's a betta fish? It's a betta fish is a Siamese fighting fish. I don't like it. It doesn't look very pretty. Oops. Gotta go back. I don't want goldfish. Because I don't know any of this. Most children dream of owning a pony. Which of these prancing ponies would you find most tempting? A quarter pony. I don't know. I'm just gonna I don't know what ponies are. Kitties! Oh. I want this one. Okay, so springtime means one thing. Kittens! Which of these sweet kitties would you pick? So then there's a fluffy white Persian kitty, a stripy orange kitty, a darling tabby kitty with blue eyes, or a black kitty with incredibly loud purr. I'm doing the one with the loud purr because it's a cat. Okay. Spider. Insects. Well, that's a spider. Okay, a hissing cockroach. Nope. Praying mantis. A calm stick insect, or an active hairy shrimp. I want the tarantula. Time to buy a big dog. Okay. Like I said, I don't know any of these. I want Lisa. This is supposed to guess my age. And I don't know. Okay, so if I want a pet snake. I've always wanted a pet snake, too. Comment down below if I should get a pet snake. Then I'll ask my mom. And I might be dyeing my hair. Like purple or something. I want a boa constrictor. His name is 11. Oh. I want a sleek Russian blue kitty. Because I don't know what it is. It's a tiny dog. I want a corgi. Wait, a Pomeranian. Boo boo. Ooh, a frog. Okay, so I want a poison dart frog, but it's not on there. I wanted a weird pet. I would want a bearded dragon. Get out! I'm recording! Get out! You didn't even knock. Okay, a kitty, another kitty. I want Lucky, a mild-mannered white cat. Why are there so many pets? How many? It doesn't even tell me how many questions there are. I'm not even close to done. Are you serious? A dog. I want a labradoodle. There we go. A wild animal. Should I get a raccoon or a deer? I want a raccoon. Because raccoons are cute. Majestic! I want a stallion. Okay. Are stallions white? Yay! There is no white horse and stallion. There we go. I want a stallion then. Oops. Definitely want a stallion. But that says a chestnut stallion. I don't want a chestnut. I want a white stallion. Because they're really pretty. Because then they have white hair and, but then they don't have red eyes. Whoa. A new fish from my aquarium. A rainbow colored. Because I like rainbows. Rainbow. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm reading these. I'm not reading these out loud, but like, people hate rodents. I know some people who hate rodents. I want a hamster. A spooky cat. Then I want Umber, a handsome black cat who loves to chase bats. Okay, wait. Or a gray cat with startling green eyes. Umber or Affy? I could always just change names. I'm gonna change your name to Emerald, because your eyes. Oh, a protective detective. So, I want a German Shepherd. I already said. Or a Rottweiler. I don't want an overprotective Rottweiler. I'll get a Giovanni, an alert German Shepherd. Okay, a famous horse, Black Beauty, definitely, because Okay, Mr. Ed was the one that could talk. Seabiscuit is the one that's in the water. I don't know about Seabiscuit or Secret is. Black Beauty saved some people's lives because the bridge was going to collapse, or the bridge had already collapsed, and stuff like that. Okay, imagine you want a dog that's capable of accompanying you on all your outdoor adventures. What? Which breed would you go with? A Siberian Husky. Because I like Huskies. Are we almost done? Oh my gosh, hurry up. We have a couple more questions. Okay. Sorry. Talking birds make wonderful companions. I would want a parrot, because the parrot would repeat everything I say. A kitty? I want Grumpy Kitty. Okay, so I said if you could adopt a famous cat, which one would you choose? I want Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat. Or should I get Garfield? Grumpy Cat? Because that's Grumpy Cat right there. He always looks grumpy. And I want it. Time to buy a shy pet. Which one of these I want a bunny. Okay. At the pound, adorable senior dogs with wild names keep catching your eyes. Which one of these woofers would you... Woofers? Would you be able to unable to resist? A pit bull mix. Sure. I don't know. A pair of birds can be charming to your home. Which set would you choose? Doves or parakeets. I'm gonna do the two pretty parakeets, because that's what. No, that's a parrot, I think. I don't know what that is. Outdoor only pets are coming increasingly trending. Which one of these outdoor pets would you consider getting? A family of chinchillas? Chinchillas! Okay. Adopt a famous dog. Hmm. I don't know, cause Beethoven. Probably Tramp. I don't know who all the rest. Well, I know what a couple of those are, but herd animals make great pets too. Which of these herds would you house? Goats, alpacas, llamas, sheep. Alpacas. Oh, okay. All done. Let's see. Thank you. 16. All right. Okay, when it comes to pets, you're willing to take risk, which means that we think you're young. 16 years old to be exact. Why? Well, people in their 20s are also risk takers, but when it comes to pet care, they don't have parents to fall back on. Naturally, that makes them less adventurous than you are. You're willing to try almost any pet from a raccoon to a boa constrictor. Hey, you only live once, right? No. I mean, sorry, I gotta fix my chair. Okay, so apparently I'm 16. That's like 3 years. Well, that's almost in 2 years because my birthday's coming up. You guys didn't know that, did you? In like a month. Um, guys, I'm back and I found How Irish Are You quiz. So, about this quiz. Okay, never mind. Wait a minute. Do you drink tea? Oh. I don't. I mean, I don't necessarily like tea, but I mean, there are some teas that I like. There's some teas I don't like. Doesn't mean I have. Okay, I'm sure I have a cup of tea once in a while. We'll do that. Your favorite vegetable? Potatoes. Well, cabbage or potatoes? I like cooked cabbage, and I like potatoes. I like potatoes. Because potatoes can be made into different things as well. Because I've had French fries that were made out of potatoes. I've had French fries, like French fries from McDonald's, homemade French fries, um, potato slices, all this stuff. How would you describe your sense of humor? Do I even have a sense of humor? Silly, because my sense of humor is like for a little kid. Which beer do you prefer? I don't drink beer, so we're just gonna guess one. We'll do heart. I don't drink beer, so how am I supposed to know? Which Irish folk song do you like the most? None of these. I like the Irish Pledge, because that's a song. Okay? I'll do Danny Boy. Do you tend to complain? I won't complain about you to your face, but everyone else will sure hear about it. Yes, that's one. I won't the one because I will not complain to your face, but I will complain like about you to other people. Okay. How do you react when someone compliments you? I have no idea what to do. I usually do some self-deprecation about how terrible. What? No, I resist at first, but I eventually do accept a compliment. It does sure throw me off, or for sure, I accept a compliment and thank them. This one, it definitely throws me off because I'm not used to getting Actually, I resist at first, but then I eventually do accept the compliment. So, because I just, who's Bono? I don't know who that is. We're just gonna say I admire the work that he does, but he can be a bit over top. I don't know who it is, so I guess I'm not Irish. That's not basically what it's saying. How big is your family? I have a lot. If you include the cousins, it's pretty large. But I want to say it's a huge group because not even including the extended family, because extended family means like family friends and stuff. But I guess if you include the cousins, it's pretty large. It's a very big family. Do I swear a lot? Bad word? Of course I do. I hardly ever swear. I do swear. a bit in adult company, but I try to keep things clean around kids. Okay. A fair amount. What? I don't know. How much do I cuss a day? I hardly ever swear anywhere. I'm not gonna say I haven't, but I hardly do. Do you consider yourself a friendly person? I am friendly, but then sometimes it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna say it totally depends on my mood that day. Well, I'm incredibly friendly. How spiritual are you? What? I'm just a little kid, I don't understand. I grew up going to church, but I just go on Christmas Eve. I attend services every week. I can't say that because I have been skipping a couple of weeks. I'm spiritual, but I wouldn't say that I'm religious. No, I'm not spiritual at all. I'm gonna say I attend services every week because that's actually about similar to what I'm doing right now. Okay, how many women named Bridget do you personally know? None? I don't know anybody named Bridget. Well, I watched the movie Trolls and it had a girl named Bridget. Does that count? Okay, how common is it for you to use the term we when describing about the amount of something? A wee bit over the top. I said it a couple of times. Okay, that might slip in there once in a while. I don't know. What is the crick? Oh, the crack. That's what this is. I'm gonna go PG on this thing and say entertaining stories. How do you feel about the weather? It rains all the time. How do you think I feel about the weather? How do I feel about the weather in Ireland? It rains a lot. I complain about it, but I secretly love how much it rains. Definitely, because it is very rainy. I don't live in Ireland, obviously, but I'm just saying, it rains a lot, especially over by there. It rains a lot in Florida, too. Say. Okay, I'm gonna say it rains all the time. How do you think I feel about the weather? I mean, it's not bad. The rain helps potatoes. Potatoes. Which meal sounds most appealing to you? Corned beef and cabbage, because that stuff is good. I'm just saying, it is. Because sometimes on St. Patty's Day, for dinner, we'll have, cooked cabbage and, corned beef, and it's really good. I like it. How good are you telling a story? I tell stories. Like, I tell stories about princesses and, dragons. And, yeah. How good do you think I am at telling a story? I definitely get into it, but sometimes my audience isn't up to the test. We'll do that one. Wait. I just realized what that means up there. How frequently do you complicate? Complete? I'm gonna look up what that means. CONTEMPLA. I forgot how to spell it. CONTEMPLA. What does that mean? Looking thoughtfully for a long time. Okay. Still thinking about it a lot. I found myself drifting into the morbid habits on a regular basis. It might occur to me once in a while, but I usually let it go. I hardly think about my own morality. It's probably the main thing I think about. Okay. I find myself drifting into it on a regular basis, like when I'm walking, because when I walk, I think a lot. When I run, I think. When I'm riding a bike, I think, which can be very dangerous. So I hope that when I learn how to drive, I don't think. Are you a procrastinator? Um, what does that mean? A person who habitually puts off doing things. Sometimes. I used to be, let me get back to you on that one. I tend to put things off that I'm not looking forward to do. Yes. Okay, do you prefer to live in the city or out in the country? I would like to live in a city. Well, okay, I would like to be out in the country, but close enough to make convenient runs into town. That one. Because, um, I don't want to be full out in the country where if something were to happen, nobody would find my body for a while. But then I wouldn't want to be in a big city or in a city at all because of all the loud noises. So I'd be like out in the country, but like really close to town. So then I can just. Do you consider yourself to be a poet? No. I tried poetry before, but it was pretty awful. Okay. Would you try? How would you describe the atmosphere of funerals in your family? Funerals in my family. There are occasional outbursts, but it's generally pretty quiet and sad. It's basically a party. The scene is very reserved and quiet. There are a lot of crying, perhaps even more laughing. What? Okay, so when a family member dies in my family and we have a funeral, it's usually at the church. I don't know. The atmosphere at my family, there's a lot of crying. Well, there's a lot of crying, laughing, talking. I guess I would just say it's basically a party because all the little kids will go outside, they'll play, and then all the adults will sit around and talk and eat and drink food and water and soda and stuff like that. I guess it's basically a party. But I wouldn't like to describe it that way because that seems really mean to the person. I'm just going to say it's basically a party. There is a couple crying people, but I mean, lots of people crying when someone dies. It's just a part of what people do. When you lose something important to you, what's the first thing you do? I know who Saint Anthony is. The saint that the Irish people pray to. Alright, I retrace my steps to figure out where I left it. I check the cushions of my couch. I berate myself for being so stupid. Oh, basically scold yourself for being so stupid. I pray to Saint Anthony. Okay, so I don't pray to Saint Anthony. I pray to God, first of all. But, I mean, I retrace my steps and figure out where I left it. If you're upset with someone, how do you usually handle it? I know how I handle it. Like a true Irish person. I definitely start a fight. Okay, I pretend there's nothing wrong and complain about them behind their backs. I say that. I do that. They'll know it. I mean, I won't say anything directly to them, but they can feel it. I start a fight with them. I tell them directly I start a fight with them. Like, not a full-on fist fight, but like an argument. How do you deal with being served food that it was not good? Okay, I would complain to the waiter. Sorry, I have to like read these over. So, okay, I would complain to the waiter and send it back. I'd complain about it to the people I was eating with, and I'd only send it back if they did too. If it would have to be pretty bad for me to send it back, I would choke it down and release the opportunity to complain about it. Probably the last one because I don't want to be so mean, and then I would just complain about it later, like when we leave. People get really mad at me when I do that, though. They're like, "Why didn't you say anything?" Because I didn't want to. I want to be mean. How close are you with your cousins? Um, we see each other around the holidays, at weddings and funerals. We are pretty close. We talk on a regular basis. They're totally part of my family. Duh. We see each other once in a while. I have almost no. Okay, we see each other around the holidays at weddings and funerals. I mean, because we don't talk every day because we have lives that we need to live. Have you ever been to an altar? A what? Altar server? Wait, oh, have you been an altar server? No. My sister has been. Well, an altar server. Oh, I know what that is. Someone, Jacksepticeye was talking about that. He's Irish as well. An altar server basically, they go up there. They have the plate and they go around and collect the money. I think that's what it was. Basically, they just help the. Are you comfortable talking about feelings? I do alright, but I wouldn't say exactly I'm comfortable with it. Yes, I'm comfortable with discussing how I feel. Not really. I'm learning to do it more than I used to. Nope. Next question. Not really, but I'm learning to do it. Like learning to say, oh, I'm not feeling good or I'm feeling upset. Okay, last one. How do you react if you hear someone say Jesus, Mary, and Joseph? Is that a folk group? I cringe and wait for the drama that is about to unfold. I think of a nativity scene. I'm taken back to scoldings as a child. Oh my gosh. I think of a nativity scene. Okay, let's see. How Irish am I? Please don't say less than 50%. Mostly Irish. Yay! Okay, let's see. You are not all shamrocks and leprechauns, but you definitely have the Emerald Isle in you. You are definitely enjoying gathering with your mates down at the pub, bar, same thing. For some stories, songs, and spirits, you absolutely relate to the underdog role, fighting spirit of Irish people. That being said, you two and the Cranberries are not really your musical cup of tea, and you don't know many women named Bridget. 'Cause I don't! I don't live in Ireland! Oops. Okay, well. Alright, so that was part 1 of taking quizzes. Next one is gonna be this quiz right here! So, I know you guys want to do that, so I know you guys want to see that, totally. Tell me how you think this went. If you think it went badly, just comment down below. If you like these kind of videos, just tell me, please. If you don't, definitely tell me, and I'll stop. But if you guys want me to play games or something, I can try. I was going to play a horror game, but then when I got on it, it was really scary, so I clicked away, and I didn't want to play it, so, yeah. Okay, so, if you liked it, hug the like button, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell to get notified of more awesome videos like this.